Hello, my name's Bianca and I'm a Blue Guide manager here in Turkey. Today I'm at Akra Sorgun. I'm going to have the pleasure to take you around the hotel and show you all the great things we have on offer. Come with me. Okay, so here we are at the reception area. 24 hours working, very friendly and can help you with many things. Whether you want to order a taxi, you want to book a late checkout or you want to change money, reception are here for you. Hi reception. Okay, so in this area we have our guest services and we also have the Blue Guides. These are on hand every single day to help out with every part of your holiday. Whether you've got a question, a query, an issue or a problem, there'll be one of us around to make sure we can fix that for you. At the guest services, if you need any information about our a la carte restaurants, you'd need some help booking them, we can help you there. We also do our TUI excursions here, so whether you want to go to the Land of Legends theme park, you want to go on one of our boat trips or get out and about on the resorts, there's always someone available for you. Here at Sorgun, the whole resort is accessible for everyone of any level of ability. You'll find throughout the resort we've got lifts available, ramps available, and also a pool chair lift into our main pool. Okay, so let's have a look at the lobby bar area. So here you'll find we've got our 24-hour bar, and you can see just over to the right, this is where the bar area is, where you can get drinks throughout the whole of the day. Of an evening, this has a really nice vibe. So whether you want to come and sit and watch the world go by on the balcony, get some great pictures for Instagram, or just listen to one of the live sets of music, there really is something for everyone in the lobby. So here at Sorgun, we zone all of our room types. Over here, we have our family section. These rooms sleep between 1 and 5. Behind me, we have the mixed area for everyone. And over here, we have the adults only section. All of our rooms are fully refurbished for summer 2024. Each room has Chromecast TV, a refillable minibar daily, and you'll find that it's got a really nice feel to it. They're very modern, airy, free, and every room has a beautiful sea view. Come with me to my favourite room. Okay, so here we have one of the corner suites located in a perfect area. One of the best features of the hotel is it's got the bath. So you can sit there, you've got panoramic views, and you've got so much space in these rooms that are valued for 2024. Following the zone theme then, when you come out into the resort, this also applies here too. Everything over to the left is our adults only area. So right now I'm at the adults pool. You'll find plenty of sunbeds, parasols, all for your comfort. Just in front of me we have the Yasmin pool bar. This is available for your drinks, ice cream and snacks throughout the day. You'll also maybe find one of our musicians playing, but this pool tends to have quite a relaxing vibe. Okay, so we've now come around to the right-hand side of the resort and we're actually in the family area. Here you're going to find our main pool, our activity pool and also our spray ground. For those of you that want to get involved in any of our classes throughout the day that are water-based, such as water polo, aqua or the aqua boards, that's all located in the activity pool. Just behind me you'll also see that we have our family pool bar. This is available to get your drinks, also your ice creams and your slushes throughout the day. Okay, so here we have our very own herb and spice garden in Sorgun. We grow them all every single year so that we can make sure we're using the freshest things in the resort. You'll find that we actually use the herbs and spices in our a la carte restaurants and in the main restaurant. Okay, so here we are in the main restaurant and you'll find that this is open as a buffet for your breakfast, lunch and your evening meals. There really is something for everyone on offer. Whether you want a Subway style sandwich, we've got that over there. Behind me you'll see a traditional Turkish oven, fresh pizzas baked every single day, or even a Turkish pizza, lahmacun. If you'd prefer a little bit of show cooking, we also have that on offer as well. Just in front of me, you'll see we've got fresh fruit, cakes, all the desserts you can think of. Please let us know of any dietary requirements and we can make sure that we can accommodate these. Throughout the evenings, if you'd like to try different cuisine, we have a 14-day international menu ranging from Mexican, traditional Turkish, Italian, and these are all advertised in the resort. Now, outside of the buffet times, this is actually a 24/7 restaurant. So you can come down here at any point of your holiday and grab an a la carte menu to make sure you're never ever hungry. Here in the main buffet, we have zones for your comfort. Right now, I'm in the family section where we even have our very own children's buffet. Over to my right, we've got the mixed section, and to the far right of the restaurant, we have our adults only zone. Okay, so I know I've said it a lot on this tour, but this is actually my favourite place in the whole of the hotel. Thea's Cafe. You'll find coffee, different teas, cakes, ice cream, chocolates, everything you can think of. And every day at 4 o'clock, they have a hot special. I definitely recommend the cinnamon roll. Okay, so we've just come down to the Spa and Wellness Centre. Here you'll find an array of massages and treatments. One thing that I highly recommend is a traditional Turkish bath. You'll see it's called a Turkish hammam. It's an experience you definitely won't forget in a while. Okay, so down here we've got a few different areas. Over to my left we've got the indoor pool. So if it gets a bit warm outside, you've also got this option. Then as we come through here, we've got our very own dance studio. It's equipped with weights, so if you want to come and do a bit of functional training or your own workouts, this is a great place as well, and it's all air-conned. Finally, on the left, you have got our indoor gym area, equipped with all the latest technology to make sure you can balance out all them sweet treats with a healthy holiday. On the right-hand side, we have the indoor cinema. Every single day we have 2 different films on, so if you just want to have a break from the sun and come inside, this is a great place to go. Okay, so here we have the shopping area. Behind me you'll find the mini market, so if you forgot any of your essentials back home, you can find them in there. Okay, so here we are in Bashka'o, or what I like to say, the posh coffee shop. Here you'll find all your different teas and coffees, homemade chocolates, macaroons, and the croissants are to die for. They're made every morning fresh. Also, if you'd like to do a little bit of holiday shopping, you'll find some fantastic quirky souvenirs that are all located here on the lobby in Bashka'o. We understand that dining is a highly important part of your holiday, so with that in mind, we have 5 restaurants. 3 of them are included and 2 of them are payable. Down here on B1, we have Tarçın, which is Asian cuisine. We also have Akra Grill restaurant, very famous for its steak, and my personal favourite is Safran, serving traditional Turkish cuisine. Here we are in the Olive restaurant. This by far is the most popular. In the daytime, this is one of the a la carte snack bars. So if you'd like to come here whilst you're at the family pool, it's a perfect location. Of the evening, this then turns into the Italian a la carte restaurant. The seating area is beautiful. If you'd like to grab a drink, sit on the balcony and watch the sunset, this is definitely the best place to do it. Here we are at the ocean, and wow, look at this view. The ocean acts as one of our a la carte restaurants in the daytime for lunch, and then in the evening turns into our seafood a la carte restaurant. It really is the perfect location to come and watch the sunset. Okay, so another firm favourite here in Sorgun is the Gözleme house. Gözleme is traditional Turkish pancakes, and you'll usually find M&A here, baking them fresh for you. You can choose to have them sweet or savoury, and you can also grab yourself an ayran, the Turkish drink, to go with your Gözleme whilst you're here. Here at Akra Sorgun, we have a beautiful beach area. We've got hundreds of parasols and sunbeds, all for your comfort. We've even got our little beach bar, so you never have to move too far to get your refreshments. An amazing thing about the beach is it's actually a turtle nesting ground at the beginning of the season. The mummy turtles come, they lay their eggs, and a few weeks later we bring in a charity to actually help them release them. It's absolutely unreal. Okay, so now we're down at the beach cabanas, another one of my favourite places. These are fantastic and a true day to spoil yourself. We actually have 2 locations, down on the beach and also in the garden. Now, if you decide to treat yourself to a cabana, you will have a day of pure relaxation. You're sat in the cabana, watching the sea. If you get a little bit hungry or thirsty, press the button in the cabana. That will vibrate on the waiter's wrist and he will bring your food and drinks for the day. It really is a day to enjoy. One of my top tips with the cabanas is when you arrive in Sorgun, head down and have a walk, see which number you prefer, and then when you head up to the reception, we can book the exact one for you in the perfect spot. So Sorgun is really located in the perfect area. We're just 10 minutes away from the beautiful old town of Seaday. Now, if you'd like to head out into Seaday, there's 3 ways that you can do it. You can jump in a local taxi, you can jump on the local bus, a dolmush, that's always fun. Or if you're feeling like it, head down onto our beach area, take a right, and you can walk for around an hour and you'll get into town. Now, as you enter Seaday Old Town, it is absolutely beautiful. It's Roman ruins, it's steeped in history and culture. As you walk down the cobbled streets, you can head over the glass pavements and see the ruins right beneath your feet. There's some beautiful bars, restaurants, shops. If you fancy a bit of live music or you just want to watch the sunset through the Temple Apollo, it's absolutely stunning, and I highly recommend you visit at least once whilst you're here. Now we're heading on to the Wellbeing platform, and again, this is one of my other favourite places in the hotel. You'll find the views off here are unreal. It's absolutely beautiful. Whether you like to join a morning awakening stretch, you want to do some Pilates or yoga, this is going to be your view. You'll also find of an evening, sometimes we have sunset yoga here, and if you're heading to get married in Sorgun, this is also the platform for the weddings. Okay, so behind me we have our outdoor gym area. This is for anyone that's keen into their fitness. If you don't want to use the indoor gym, you can come outside in the fresh air and keep up your fitness regime. Okay, so in this area just behind me, you'll find the park area, which is shaded, which is great for the children. You'll also find that we've got the giant chess and the trampoline, so they really can have so much fun whilst they're here. Then just behind me, you'll find this is where we've got our sports courts area. So we've got the football pitch, the archery range, and the tennis court. And these are all here for you to enjoy whilst you're on your holiday. Come with me inside Kids Club. This is where all the fun happens. Anyone between the ages of 3 to 12 can have the best time of their holiday. We have different theme days, so whether it's a jungle adventure, help in space, or going around the world, there really is something for every child. We even have a crazy kitchen. So you might find the scientists come out and they'll do an experiment for you. On the different days, we have different options. So whether you want supervised sessions, they're normally twice a day. If you'd like to come with your family, we have stay and play. Outside in the resort, we have little splashes, areas that you can go together as a family and make sure you have the most amazing times. You'll find that we pop all this information onto the Blue app so you can actually see how to register your children and make sure they make the most of the TUI Kids Club whilst they're here. Okay, so here we are in our baby club, so all of our youngest members can have a great time in here. Anyone between the ages of 0 to 3 can enjoy Baby Club. Baby Club is one of our payable services, so you can sign the children in and then you get a few hours child-free. Maybe you can nip to the adults pool or grab a cocktail or go down to the beach. Again, within the Baby Club, we try to really awaken all the baby's senses, so you'll find different activities that they can get involved with. It really is a nice added extra for you whilst you're on holiday to know that the babies are in good care. Okay, so now we're out where all the entertainment happens. Right now, I'm in the clubhouse bar. Of the daytime, this is open to come and grab your drinks and sit and watch the world go by. Of a nighttime, this is where we have our live music. Behind me, you'll find we have our boardwalk area. This is the main entertainment venue, starting from the entertainment for our children or the little ones, right through the main show. Okay, so here we're down at the barbecue area. In the evening, it's got such a nice atmosphere. It's all lit up with lights, the barbecue's open, you can see the chefs cooking. And during our high season months, this is where we have the barbecue. It's on a few times a week where you can come down and have a different option to maybe one of the a la carte restaurants. You can enjoy some al fresco dining with a little bit of live music.